Every fucking time. What's up, guys? What's going on? Jay Skip, what's up, big dog? I am Cutes. How is Tijuana? Man, Tijuana's great, dude. It's always a great day in Mexico. Yeah, fuck yeah. Finally had to get a haircut, man. You should see this chick that cuts my hair too. Super small hands. That's good because it makes me look bigger. Okay, G-Man Calflix, what's up, big dog? Glad you're here. Devin Owen, what's up? Edgar, what's up? Good to see you, man. Thumbs up back to you. TJ, what's up? Victor, that's great, man. That's great. James Bismarck, what's up, man? Fighting Sue. Eddie Lucas. You know it, Jay Skip, all the way. Devin, definitely let me know when you're down there, man. Let me know. I'm in my house. Bubble Tea, what's up, big dog? Hey, dude. Yeah, the meaning of life. I don't know about all that. I remember that shit. You know, I'm going to try to get hooked up with an American phone number down here in Mexico so I can take live callers down here in Mexico. Yep. Guys, have you ever noticed something about girls? I was noticing this. Like a girl, they don't want to date a short guy like me, but yet they're short. Tell you something else. Girl doesn't want to date a chubby guy, yet she's chubby. You know, a girl only wants to date a guy that makes, two, $300,000 a year. Yet she doesn't make any money. Such a double standard out there. These American women, I tell you, they are absolutely poison. Stay as far away from them as you can. Go down to Tijuana, have a good time. Go down to Colombia, have a good time. And, you know, spend as little money as possible, have a good time, and get out of there. Remember, guys, if it flies, fucks, or floats, we're going to rent it, okay? Not signing up for the total cost of ownership. Women have high expectations. So, yeah, they do have high expectations, and eventually they do settle. Ross Smith. Um, buddy, I'm going to tell you right now, be careful with that stuff in Tijuana because a Tijuana police officer would just love to roll up on a gringo that's a new guy and catch you. Whether you got a medical card or not, it doesn't matter down there. So be careful. Otherwise, I'd stay at the Hong Kong or the Tropical. CP, what's up, CP? Glad you're here, man. Yeah. All right, guys. So this is what I'm going to do, just to let you know for the channel. I'm going to be going to the Cueva de Peludo. I'm going to be going to the Siete de Copas, Amnesia, and I'm going to be going to Deja Vu. I'm also going to hit up the Big Three that day and a couple more bars. I'm going to bring you guys some serious reports on some of the bars that I haven't reported on yet. Okay. So I'm going to be doing that. And I'm also going to try to see if I can pull a couple of them girls out of Hong Kong and see if maybe we can do a live with those girls. But they're a little bit nervous. I mean, they don't want their face, especially given their occupation, they don't want their face all over, the internet for good reason. What's up, SoCal? Alfonso, cool deal. Absolutely. No, I just jumped online today. I don't have a lot going on, and I just jumped online to answer some questions for maybe an hour tops. What's up, Chavo? SoCal. Yes, absolutely, I am. G-Man, not really, man. I live here. I live in Mexico. I stay at the house. I mean, I've gotten drunk, stayed at the Chicago clubs a few times, or I've stayed at the Adelita bar a few times. I've stayed, Hong Kong a few times, but it's not the norm. Eddie, what's up? What's up? Yeah. Well, no, and guys, here's the whole thing. If you came to my party, I mean, I try to be nice to everybody. I try to talk to everybody. I try to answer everybody's questions, but sometimes I'm getting hit by a lot of people at one time. So I didn't mean to come off like a jackass if I did. Omar, what's up, big dog? What's up, Ian? Ian, when you going back down there, man? Begley, what's up, man? Good to see you here. Yeah, I do bring a lot of times I do bring girls. A lot of times I do bring girls to the bar. I don't know when the next party's going to be. I'm going to have to negotiate that. Ass man, butt, what's up, big dog? Um, I don't know, guys. I'm going to have to negotiate that with the bars and yeah, try to figure out where the next one's going to be. Oh fuck. So yeah, I'm going to be going to the Cueva, Amnesia, Deja Vu, the Siete de Copas, probably the Korea bar too, and then we're gonna also got these glasses. They got a hidden camera in them, so I'm going to be rolling around and trying to. Hey, Lisa, how are you? I'm going to be going around and trying to grab some video of the street girls, things like that. What's up, Lisa? Well, Omar, the first two have been, but we're gonna. I'm not sure what kind of hidden camera they are. They're just a hidden camera right here. Harris, what's up? Yeah, I mean these don't like they're a little bit big, man. I got that old grandpa blue blocker shit going on, but I'm gonna take them off and I'm gonna put them like right here, and I'm gonna walk like that, right? For sure. Yeah, I know I'm a stud muffin. What can I say? Irresistible, right? For a legitimate massage, I would say probably Viva Mex Spa over on Revolution. Illegitimate, maybe Mermaids or New Body. Yeah, guys, John's got a good point. Go ahead and smash that like button if you hadn't already done it. Um, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, guys, take time to go subscribe to my channel. Any questions about Mexico you got, I got. Bob, I've got two girls that deleted my WhatsApp after watching your video, and the girls don't want you going to Chicago Club anymore. No money, no honey. Hold on, Bob. I've got two girls that deleted my WhatsApp after watching your video, and the girls don't want you going to Chicago Club anymore. No money, no honey. What do you mean, Bob? Shoot me some details on that. You're talking about Milky? And she got pissed off because I didn't give her no money? Should I walk across or drive across the border? You need to walk across the border. Park your car over in San Isidro. Good. Fuck them. Yeah, definitely walk over. Him at California. Jimmy Rodriguez. What's up, big dog? Bob, I'm just curious which, you know, all I'm saying is, we we spend money with them at the club. That's where you spend your money. You don't go back to the States and send them wires. I mean, we're all guilty of it. I'm glad they did delete it. You know what? That's the kind of girls we needed to be deleted if they want us to send them money. Route 13, again, Mermaids over across Mermaid Spa, which is across the road from the Chicago Club, and the New Body Spa also. Edward Love, you can't get a $10 massage. Can't do that. Bob, have you talked to Milky? Have you seen Milky? Yeah, guys, listen. And when I say walk across the border, I mean just that walk across the border. I'm not saying walk to Zona Norte. Alfonso Segura, thanks for the super chat, big dog. I appreciate it. Where are the senoritas? Are they taking the day off from working too hard? Um, one of the girls actually fell at Hong Kong the other day, and she's on her way back to Monterrey, Mexico. Her ankle's all fucked up or something. I don't know, but I'm gonna get some more girls on here pretty quick. Um, thanks for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. Okay, is Aztec still even open? I know over on Revolution, across from the Caliente, there's a place called Viva Mex Spa, and it's open and it's a good spot. Ass Man Mermaids is right across from Adelita's in Hong Kong. Hey Bob, which do I know the two girls that deleted me? That's great. That just makes my day that I made a video that said, do not send girls money, and then I have girls deleting me. That's awesome. No, it's not that bad, but I mean, guys, why would you walk to Zona Norte when you can take a cab for under $10? I mean, cheap insurance, man. Go the cab. I know, right? Oh yeah, hot chicks everywhere. You know what, Bob? I bet Milky did it too because Milky actually speaks and understands really good English. So, guys, I don't know how many of you saw my video about do not send them money, but I got an email from a subscriber that told me that during the pandemic, he actually, and I'm not going to say his name, but he actually sent about $30,000 down to Mexico to two girls. And, with the promise of they were never going to work again and all this stuff. And, of course, he's found out they are still working and he's heartbroken. Guys, remember something. When you're there with those girls, they're yours when you're there with them. When you leave, they're no longer yours. They belong to someone else. Okay. Just remember that. And don't get disappointed. You have to know if you see her on a Friday night, I don't care what she tells you. If you go back to Los Angeles, California, or back to Anaheim, wherever you live, and you work for a week, and then you come back to see her the next weekend, chances are she's had her back blown out by 20 or 30 dudes during that week. Okay? Don't go for this shit. I know 30 grand's a lot of money. Lisa Healy would love to know what you think about Nogales. Lisa Healy, where are you from? Tucson or Phoenix? What's the deal? Not much. I mean, Nogales is a tough town. There's just not a lot there. Yeah, I mean, so guys, remember that. You know, no one's holding a gun to these girls' heads and making these girls do this. These girls are doing this because they want to do this. As I said before, cannot make a whore a housewife. And if you do commit to her financially, so she will not be at the bar anymore, you have to understand you're going to have to commit to her whole family too, not just her. That's exactly right. You don't lose the girl, you just lose your turn. And she was never yours, it was just your turn. Oh, one of the real lesbians in Holland told me about a great place to get girls, a bar in Frente. Bob, what's the name of that bar? Do I think marriages are dying out? No, because there's a lot of dumbass people in the world that just get married because, like getting married is the thing to do. I mean, why is it the thing to do? Tell me. How about getting your shit together first, being financially stable, having some money in the bank, getting a job that really makes you a lot of money. Then you want to get married and have a kid, that's your deal. But, everybody just wants to get married. All right, Snake Eyes 06. Thank you so much. Massage places, no pun intended, trying to be humble. Snake Eye, I'm going to be honest with you. I did. I'm not a big fan of the massage places down there. I did a video on Mermaid's Massage. You might want to go back and watch my video on Mermaid's Massage. But here's the whole thing. If you want a massage, why don't you just go to the Viva Mex Spa and Revolution and get a good professional massage? Okay. And then if you want a girl to do other things with, why don't you just go to the Adelita Bar or the Hong Kong Club and get a professional girl there that wants to take you upstairs and have a good time? That's what I would recommend because the massage that you get at Mermaid Spa is not going to be a legitimate massage. Okay. It's going to be a bullshit, rub your back for 5 or 10 minutes, and then she's going to try to get you into something else. Okay. Also, I think, one thing that pissed me off about mermaids is you go in there and, you're doing your thing or whatever. And 5 minutes later, there was a knock at the door and the guy showed up with a bunch of drinks for me and her. I said, take that shit back. I didn't order that. So I hope that answers your question. I would say stick with the big three. And then if you want to go get a massage over at the Viva Mex Spa across from the Caliente, that'd be your deal. Silver Mash Traveler, all day long, man. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, Bob, let me know, big dog, for sure. Do I like Tijuana graffiti? Some of those graffiti guys are talented, but I'm just not. Not into it. I mean, maybe I don't appreciate it. I know one thing. I don't care how talented you are. If you spray painted some of my shit, I'd be pissed off. That's just me, though. It's a culture thing. I get it. How much do girls charge to go back to your house, man? That depends on the girl. It depends on the time of day. It can be anywhere from 150, $200 to $500. That depends on a lot of things. Do I recommend a prenup? No, because I don't ever recommend you getting married. But if you are going to get married, yeah, I recommend a prenup, and I recommend having shit in different corporations too that she knows nothing about. You know, I just, I mean, what's the situation? Is she making a lot more money than you? If so, no. But you guys, you need to protect yourself, and you always remember this: I don't care how much love she has in her heart, money will bring it out. Greed is the root of all evil, guys. Ass man, but I bet you did learn that the hard way. Ass man, go down there, man. Let me know when you're going to go down there. I'd like to see you. J Pace 61. Post videos about working girls in the Bahamas. David Dupree, what's up? Jay, the Tropical Bar late at night. Tropicana or the Tropical Bar right by the Harley Davidson store. But the Bahamas is expensive, boys. It's an expensive place. There was also a couple other places over there, Cheetahs or something else. But look, man, the Bahamas is full of high rollers coming in from Florida on their yachts or on their private planes or their helicopters, or guys that are staying at the Atlantis, paying $75 for a Subway sandwich. You're not going to get any cheap booty over there. I promise you that. Lisa Healy, you keep talking about Nogales, though. You've asked me several times. What's your attraction to Nogales? Going to visit my little chica from Adelitas in Mexicali on the 7th and 8th. Oh, how sweet, Jason. You're actually getting to know her outside of the club. Ha ha. Yeah, I got a suggestion for you. Take her to a bar and get a bunch of tequila shots in her and go smash. Yeah, make her pick you up if possible. Make her drive. Take a look at her mama too. Make sure her mom's not like a size 10, because if she is, that's what she's going to be in 10 more years. Lou, what's good, big dog? Appreciate you following me, man. I'm glad you like the content. Any questions, you guys, you let me know. SoCal, where can I hook up with cute girls? Pockets. Guys, and that's the whole thing, guys. You can go. Yes, Silver Mass Traveler. He does feel special. Oh, Silver Mass Traveler. And Jason Z. I want you to take a picture of you and that girl together and email it to me, bro. And just remember, I told you not to jump in the Viper pit. I told you how to do it, but then I said I wouldn't do it. But go ahead, do it. Um, so guys, and that's the thing what I was talking about. You can you can get girls anywhere in Tijuana. You can get them at Pockets. You can get them at Papa's and Beer in Rosarito. Rosarito Beach, guys, it's getting warm outside. Summertime's coming. Girls are available everywhere. Lisa Healy, I'm going to tell you something right now. Probably not. What you really need to do if you're going to be in Arizona, unless you just absolutely hate the ocean, you need to take notes right here. You can say at the Sonoran Sun, or the Bella Serena in Puerto Penasco. You can drive there. They're great resorts right on the ocean. You'll have a good time. Now, also, Nogales is a fun day trip. Okay. Nogales is a fun day trip. If you go to Nogales, you need to stay in the Fray Marcos Hotel. Yes, I'm in Tecate. Nogales is just cool. It's just there's just not a lot there. I don't know. You might have to ask Bob that. Bob, is Pulgas open right now? Lisa, go to Puerto Penasco. Stay at the Sonoran Sun. They have jacuzzis and they have heated pools. October is going to be kind of questionable on the water temperature, but the heated pool will be wonderful. Food's great, and it's going to be dirt ass cheap in October. Your Majesty, what's up? What's up? Guys, if you hadn't done it already, do me a favor. I want you to go ahead and smash that like button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you're new here, please subscribe to my channel, guys. Helps me out. I was going to take the chat outside in the front yard, but the sun's kind of throwing a bad angle on the camera right now, so it's just killing me. Eddie Lucas, yeah, man, you can get it at Papa's and Beer. Guys, for those of you who don't know, at Papa's and Beer in Rosarito, there is a special hidden room upstairs. A couple rooms with beds in it that you can get for, 30 minutes or whatever. If you and your girl are getting down right there on the dance floor and they're like, hey, tell that waiter, let me go upstairs and get that room. 20, 30 bucks, can blow her back out right there and then just come on down like nothing ever happened. Eddie Lucas, other girls walking around everywhere, man. Bro, here's the thing, guys. Every girl in Mexico is approachable. Like you can just walk into an OXXO and then talk to her. Just, hey, you want to go out? She'll either say yes or no. If you ask that question in Los Angeles, they'll call 911 and say, a sex predator's on the loose or some shit. But in Mexico, you can just hit them. Hey, you want to come back to my place? I'm just partying for the weekend. Have some tequila shots. If she says yes, she's ready to have some shots, go get her drunk, then take her back to the room. Hey, Bob, I'm going to ask you a question. How many of the street girls actually still hang out at Las Pulgas? And that's something them girls are selling ass all day and then they're giving it away all night at Pulgas. God, dog. That puss is just like the Energizer bunny. It just boom, 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 boom. Never runs out of batteries. Vance, I'd like to know more about Rocky Point. Vance, hey, man, I'm going to tell you right now, Rocky Point is the best beach, the best resort town. It's way better than Rosarito Beach. It's way better than San Diego, in my opinion. You need to look up the Sonoran Sun, the Sonoran Sky, the Bella Serena, the Esmeralda. I mean, it is so much better. Listen, to me, I'm going to rank Puerto Penasco equal to Cabo San Lucas. And I know a lot of people are going to say that I'm crazy, but I'll argue that to the end of time with you. It's a lot cheaper. It's within driving distance, and the water's the same water. It's warm. Fuck, Penasco's awesome. Um, damn, Bob, you're you're observant too, aren't you? Love it. I love it. Cat and mouse. Great minds think alike. I lock them son of a bitches up out back. I'm tired of them barking all the time. I got some girls Snapchatting Chicago. We're chatting now. She wants proceed at your own risk. I certainly, guys, I know what's up, okay? But I can't comment on anything or any illegal substances. I just can't do it. That's YouTube's rule. Attaboy ass man. You know it, bro. Fog Night, where were you at? Guys, here's something. Let me tell you what, guys. If you're seeing some trannies down there and that's not what you're looking for, you are way far away from the big three. You're way far away from where I told you to be. So, they're again doing it your way, and your way sucks. Remember that. You need to do it my way. Do what I'm telling you. At least until you get your feet wet, because where the trannies and people hang out is way too far away from the Chicago club. You shouldn't be there. All right, guys. If I'm missing some of your questions, I apologize. I'm getting bombarded right now. Mr. Lopez, I'm pouring on Rocky Point. I appreciate that, man. Lisa, are you gonna have a car? If you're gonna have a car, you need to just get in the car and drive to Tijuana. It's only 5 hours from Phoenix. You know, absolutely. Once you chat with the Chicago girl, the next is Western Union. I love it. Eddie Lucas, I'd have to agree with you 100%. Jay Z, absolutely. Hey, both socks. I learned that from a guy I used to work for. Uh, his name was Jim Server, and I did some stuff my way, and then he did it his way, and he ended up making a lot more profit on the deal than I did. And I was just a kid. I was, must have been 22, 23 years old. Jim was probably 50. And Jim said, and I told you, you need to listen to me, son, experience. He said, see, there's my way and there's your way, and your way sucks. That's what he told me. Okay, border wait. You have a 10 a.m. flight. Means you need to be at the airport at 9. Uh, you know, I'd get into borderline at 6 a.m. at San Ysidro. That way you cross by 7 or 8, and you got plenty of time to get to the airport or eat or whatever. Look, I went to Puerto Vallarta 2 weeks ago. The girls are going to go $200 Shoo, 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 shoo. Yeah. How much Spanish does one have to know to get around in Zona Norte? None. Everybody in Zona Norte, everybody that you need to speak to in Zona Norte will speak enough English. Hang around at the big three. If you get caught in the alley by the Hotel Chula Vista, then you're gonna get your ass kicked. J Space. But if you just go to Adelita Bar, go to Hong Kong, Chicago, like I'm telling you, even tropical, they speak English. What's my favorite place? Ross Smith in Tijuana to eat. My favorite place in Tijuana to eat is actually an Italian place in Playas de Tijuana called Astorinos. It's a very small little place. It's super good. Lisa Healy, you can't go to Tijuana and not spend the night, sweetheart. Go to Tijuana, go to the Hong Kong club, get you a room, get you a nice girl, Have a good time. Ass man, you're too funny, dog. Killing me. Hey, Bob, Dee's mad, by the way. She's boycotting Zona Norte for a while. What if I want to spend one night in Tijuana? Where do I leave my? Hey, that's a good question, guys. There's 24-hour parking lots everywhere in San Ysidro, and it will say that. Don't worry about it. Behind the Jack in the Box, there's 3 or 4 parking lots right there. Lisa, email me. I'll give you that information. Yeah, John. John, that's the place, dude. That's the little place. I always go in there and I eat the paella, man, with like chicken and rice, and then the guy's got some nice bread with some good salsa or seasoning, whatever you call that, and then they have everything from fucking fish to clams to spaghetti, fettuccine. I mean, tons of stuff. I like the place myself. I've been going there for years. Jose Marquez, what's up, big dog? What's going on, guys? Nothing, man. Just letting everybody know that I'm going to be doing a lot of reviews on 3 or 4 bars that I haven't visited in a long time. Deja Vu, Cueva de Peludo, Amnesia. I'm going to be heading down probably for a busy next couple days. GD. I used to pay mine right there. I know what you're talking about. Gee, have you ever ate there? That's a good little place, man. You know, the service is it's like everything else in Tijuana. The service is kind of hit or miss, but place is good. Bob, Denora's boycotting Zona Norte right now. Hey Bob, when are you gonna be back in Tijuana, man? When are you gonna be back down there? Furry Cave, the Caveman's Club. Adam Bruno, good for you, man. I hope you had fun. Jose Marquez, I'm going to Colombia in July. Where should I go? Where are you going? Medellin or Bogota or Cartagena? No, I've never tried any agencies. Medellin, man, it's everywhere there. I can't remember the name of that one hotel, but it's everywhere. You're gonna have a great time. Silver Mask Traveler. Do I raw dog street hookers in Tijuana? Absolutely not. Bob, is that the Wild West Rodeo or the El Rodeo Santa Fe? Is it that bar? Is it where they actually have like the live bull riding and shit back in the day? Denver International, my favorite spot in Monterey. I like the Harem, Harem. I like Rexia. Um, those two places and all the places, all the little Bob, let me know, man. Absolutely, Lisa. Leave the car behind the Jack in the Box. Lisa, if you email me all your questions, I'll email you back. Um, Fog Night, I have spent time at the Del Rey Hotel in Costa Rica. And if you look on my Facebook page, you'll see a girl there named Natalie Guzman. She happens to be a employee of that place before they closed down. Now she's over at the Sportsman's Bar. But yes, um, Traveler, yes, I have. It's possible. You're talking about Traveler. Are you talking about from the Chicago club? Dabner, if you send me an email, let me give you my email address. I'll look up the name of one more spot. Sportsman's is open right now. Vance. No, there's not really a red light section like Zona Norte, but there's girls everywhere. There's a strip club there called Chula Ass and Tinder. I'll talk to the cab drivers. There's girls everywhere. John, um, so Bob, what's going on there? Is it just a normal bar now, or what's up with that deal? I've been to Obsession in Monterey, but the girl that I was hanging out with that night used to work there, and she got kicked out. They wouldn't let her back in, so we just can't go there. No, there's no Korean girls, no Asian girls working in Tijuana that I know of. Okay, people ask me, is it worth going to Colombia? I think everybody should go there just to see it and hang out and have a good time. But practically speaking, if you live in San Diego, just go to Tijuana. It's not worth the plane ride. It's not worth the extra money, the expense. It's not worth, it's like going to Asia. Is Asia better? Of course it's better. But who wants to ride a plane for 20 hours? TK, it's absolutely safe to go to Tijuana, Mexico by yourself. Damn, my ass is getting fat. Paid tourist. Yeah, guys, it's fine. John, is it okay to travel from Cuba? Look, man, uh, whether they stamp your passport or not, it's kind of 50-50. But I finally got to where I didn't care. I just come back across and hand it to them, and you know, I just don't care. I mean, where are we at now? American citizen, not bringing anything back. Where are you coming from? Mexico. In the conversation. What about these other stamps in your passports? Or I don't know. I mean, don't overthink it. And if you really want to be slick about it, just put that passport book in your back pocket and cross the border with your passport card back into the United States. And the Cuba flat stamp used to be a airplane, and there was no date on it either. So that's just me. Why am I not drinking? I just hadn't started yet today. I know most of the time you guys see me, I'm smashed, but I don't get smashed all the time. Scott K. I do want to get a great massage. No clue where to get to go. Scott, right here. You need to go to Viva Max Spa on Revolution Avenue across from the Caliente Casino. There's your information, Scott, right there. Shit. I don't know. I had a girl get hit with diarrhea one time in a hotel room that morning, and she got up and just took off running toward the toilet as fast as she could. She barely made it too. That was hilarious. She didn't even shut the door. Yes, you can go to Hong Kong by yourself. Eddie Lucas, appreciate you being here, bro. Have a good one, buddy. Some American cell phones work in Tijuana, some of them don't. Guys, if you hadn't done it already, hit that like and subscribe button for me. Hit that like button for me, guys. And if you're new here, answer all questions, Mexico. And please subscribe to my channel. Back out of this thing, hit that red subscribe button, come back, ask me whatever you want to know. What? Adam Bruno. Hey, brother, you might want to let your subscribers know I try to cross over Otay Mesa side or walk, that is, and it's gated off. I had to go to San Isidro. That's weird. I crossed an Otay a couple days ago and it wasn't like that. Lisa Healy, you and your husband can do whatever you want at those clubs. You'll be fine. They know you've been to Cuba in their system. Well, that would be a question for Smokey Bear. But I don't think actually going to Cuba is illegal. I think the illegal part would be spending money in Cuba. Um, and I don't think they know shit, to be honest with you. So I know they know a lot. I'll tell you what they can do. They can look up plane tickets and they can find out who bought them and where you're going. And I know for a fact they can do that. But, you know, back in the day, I used to buy my plane tickets from the Richard Moss Travel Agency in Nassau, Bahamas, and used to pay for them with the U.S. Postal Money Order. I was just a kid the first time I went there. I was 18 years old. TK, been cool. Appreciate it, man. Well, they sure nailed that cop's ass in Minnesota, didn't they? Officer Derek Chauvin or whatever. Chauvin, doesn't matter. Officer fucked is what he is. Kira, anywhere in the Barrio Antigua or anywhere over by the Fastos Hotel and the Kentucky Fried Chicken, there's all types of girls there. Ross, no problem, man. I know if you have Verizon plan, it works. But if you have Verizon prepaid, it doesn't. Yeah, guys. Hey, a member makes a good point here. Remember, guys, if you're walking into Mexico and you have a large amount of cash on you or possibly a controlled substance or an illegal substance, know that sometimes U.S. Customs absolutely checks people that are leaving the United States and going into Mexico. Okay, and if they find you and you've got something you're not supposed to have, picking up a federal charge for that's going to be a major screw up. I can tell you that for sure. You get a lot of damn trouble for that. Who did the nice interior painting? It's awesome. Yeah, we it was done about 10 years ago. Needs to be repainted. I don't know how it got chipped way up there either. But I just painted the outside of the house. Cost me six. I paid the guy $60 to paint the outside of the house plus the paint. So I had about $210 wrapped up in that deal. Travelers only. Quick advice on real estate investing. I like buying single family homes. Okay. 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom condos or 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom homes that are distressed, that are still livable, but definitely need to be updated, paint, carpet, floors, things like that. And I like buying them. What you're going for is you're going for the appreciation. Okay. The place I have in El Paso, Texas, I could give a damn less about the $900 a month rent that I get for the place. I don't care. $900, it that ain't gonna get nobody anywhere. But I'm hoping if that place will take off and appreciate like my place in Las Vegas did, that's where you hit home runs. For example, the place in Vegas, I gave 62,000 for it. I no longer have it. It's a long story. I gave 62,000 for it with a partner, and we rented it for 4 or 5 years at $800 or $900 a month. So it was paid for just in the rent, and then it appreciated over 100 grand. That's what I go for. Just like that California appreciation, guys. I know people that have bought in California for $300,000 or $400,000, and now their shit's worth 800,000. I can't afford to buy in California anymore. So, I went took it to Vegas first, and now I'm, buying in Texas. But that's what I go for. Worst case scenario, you rent the place out, and if it don't work, it don't work. Screw it. But best case scenario, you study your market trends and your Redfin and your Zillow and see what's going on. Watch those Z estimates and talk to real estate agents. Find out what's going on in these markets that are really appreciating and catch that appreciation wave. That's where you're going to make your real money. Travelers only. If you look at my YouTube channel, I have a video like flip this condo or something on a condo that I did up in North Dakota. We did good on that place. You can watch it. It's a perfect example. And that was another one that I really didn't want to sell. That was another one that I really didn't want to sell. But if you're dealing with a partner, guys, a partnership is the first ship to sink. Remember that. Have I ever had a renter from hell? Not really. I'm going to tell you what you do with renters, guys. If you have a problem with a renter, you pay them out. You pay them to leave. Okay. You don't you don't fuck around with courts. You don't mess with eviction processes. You don't get a. You know what a judgment is? I'm going to show you what a judgment is. That's a judgment. Judgment's a sheet of paper. That's all it is. Oh, well, guess what? They can appeal that judgment too. Second of all, they'll go, well, you know what? You can attach that to their credit report. Get the fuck out of here. I'm going to attach something to your credit report. Or, I mean, what am I going to go garnish your wages now and chase your ass down? No, 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 no. Attorney fees, court fees, time is money, guys. What you do is you go up to them and you say, hey, check this out. Know you guys are having a hard time. I'm here to help you. And I always lay the blame off on somebody else. Even though I don't have a mortgage on my places, I would say, I'm on the hook to make the mortgage on this place, and I'm just a truck driver trying to make it myself. So this is what we're going to do. I'm just going to give you the money that it takes for you to get out so you can get a new apartment or whatever. I'm not going to file an eviction on your credit, and that's going to help you. People will take cash. What's it going to take? A couple grand? Be surprised. They'll get out. And then you know what you do? You get a new renter in, you get $1,000 deposit, $1,000 up front, you got your couple grand back. You got your money back immediately, and you got, dickhead down the road, he's gone. You never hear from him again, and you start the process over again. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I haven't got the vaccine because I had COVID and I got over it, so I'll get around to getting it one day. Maybe. I don't really think it's that big of a deal. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong, but to me, yeah, I think the whole thing's blown way out of proportion. And that's just me though. Hey, Traveler 101, how can I find an apartment in Tijuana? Guys, if you're looking for an apartment in Tijuana, you need to go to Craigslist. Tijuana's Craigslist. Tijuana's Craigslist actually has an English site and a Spanish site. So you can get on the Tijuana's Craigslist and you can type in the English. You'll see tons of apartment listed, tons of listed in English with American phone numbers, and you can call people and they'll negotiate in English for you or whatever. Craigslist Tijuana is loaded with people. Carlos Mendoza, what's up, big dog? I got your email. I got to get back to you on that. No, man, I don't go for that. I need cash. Promises don't jingle. Yeah, that's just me. Hold on one second, guys. Best ED pills in Tijuana to get. Well, I understand there's several of them on the market. I myself have never taken anything, but I took a Cialis before, and it made my head hurt really bad. So the next time that I took it, I cut it in half, and then that shit was pretty good, man. Lasted a long time too, but I can't really compare them to other pills because I've never taken any other pills. If you go to Ciudad Juarez, go to Joker's. Go to Joker's or ask a Travelers Only. The guy you really need to watch in real estate, his name is Meet Kevin. Guy kills it. Kills it. I've learned so much from him. I mean, I've made a ton of money just from listening to him. Yeah, it's safe. So people ask, why don't I buy in California? Well, number one, I can't afford to buy in California. Number two, why would I tie up $400,000 on a condo in California and rent it out for $1,000 a month, 1,500 a month, when I could tie up the same $400,000 in Texas and buy 4 houses and quadruple my return? I just can't afford to be in California. Okay, that's just me. I can't afford to buy houses in California. I wish 15 or 20 years ago. I wish 15 or 20 years ago I would have bought in California. Travelers Only. Let me show you something right here. Check this place out right here. Google that place right there. That's my place in El Paso. Um, I've had that place about 4 months now. It's rented out for $915 a month. And I don't know. I give $86,000 for the place. And what I'm hoping to do out of that, I'm hoping you know, in 4 to 5 years, because the girl that's renting it, she's actually in the Air Force, and she's got about 3 years left on her deployment or whatever you call it. So, what I'm hoping is she'll stay there until the end. And then as long as that puppy's appreciating, as long as it's going up every month, I'm not going to sell the place. Okay. The Z estimate's constantly going up. The neighbor just sold his place. The pictures really suck that they put on Zillow. But if you look around, you can find some more pictures. But I'm not going to sell that place as long as it's going up. So, where are the chicas? At the bars. Do you need a membership to go to the TJ Costco? Yes, you do need a membership, and I'm actually not sure if the American membership will work in Tijuana. That'd be a question that Bob would know the answer to, though. Bob, will an American Costco card work in Tijuana? Carlos says the American card works. There you go, boys. Yes, it does. Awesome. Somebody else had told me that it did. Hey, John, thanks for being here. Yeah, see, travelers, and that's the thing, man. I mean, I'm gonna catch the wave, bro. I'm gonna tell you where else, travelers. Where else? I've looked a lot. I really don't like it, but maybe like Corpus Christi, Texas, or down in that Texas Valley. It's a good place too. How's the border crossing situation when walking across from San Diego? It's easy, cool guy. I have videos of me crossing the border, man. Watch them. It's no problem at all. Because I lost my ass in the stock market every time I fuck with it, and I'm not doing it ever again. I'm not that damn smart. Forget it. How many guys in here have Dogecoin? I think it's funny. It's Dogecoin. You know damn good and well when the guys did that, it was called Dog E Coin. And they probably were high or drunk when they typed it in, so they didn't type it in right. And now, then they put a dog on the damn coin, the logo, and now it's Dogecoin because it's, you know, kicking ass and taking names. I know a lot of people made a lot of money with that shit. Cool guy. Yeah, there's no such thing as essential travel. That's fake news. Attaboy, Snake Eyes. Good deal. Good deal. Okay, SD of SD. Awesome. I ain't gonna lie, guys. I went ahead and reopened my. I guess I have a Binance account, and I went ahead and logged in and some stuff like that. I've been thinking about getting back in the crypto game. I did make a little money with crypto, but you know, I don't know. I mean, I still don't. Maybe I'm just too stupid, but I still don't understand the value in any of that shit. But I mean, whatever. Renee Roberts, sup, Luke? Is it tough getting a work visa from a Hong Kong chick? Renee, why don't you just try to get a tourist visa first? Why don't you just try to get her a tourist visa? John Nunez, yeah, man. You too. Cool guy. I agree. I agree. Adam Bruno, yes, you can bring a brand new Mexican car back into the United States. It probably will pass emissions, but the problem you're going to have is the inspection, the kilometers to miles per hour, and things like that. Here's the deal, bro. That car will get permission to be in the United States for a minimum of 1 year before you have to do anything to it. So as long as you take it back to Mexico and renew your 1 year deal, you're fine. You don't ever have to do anything to it. The Luke Powell card. Bob, we're in negotiations. Carlos, where's Milky? Hell, I thought she'd be with you. Well, the reason why I have the parties on Saturdays is always because it gives the subscribers that are from Phoenix and Vegas and people that come a long way. It gives them time to get here without having any problems. On the visa application, they ask if they've ever worked in the field of the girls in the club. Yeah, they ask. Tell them hell no, they don't work in the clubs. Is mongering even possible in the resorts in Cancun? Yeah, it is. I gotta be honest, guys. I'm thinking about running down to that fucking liquor store. Sounds good right now. To the voter fraud. You're funny, Carlos. You're funny. Those mail-in applications were watermarked too. Live stream to the liquor store. I'll lose my Wi-Fi. Luke, what's your opinion on getting dental work done in Tijuana or Cancun specifically? Tijuana would be good. I wouldn't traveler, yes, you can. Absolutely. You can travel with an expired passport, walking or driving across the border. Guys, it's not really hard getting Century Card if you have a perfect um, criminal background history is good and all that stuff. I don't know, man. I know that there's a lot of people that have medical work and dental work done in Tijuana. I would say just do your research and find somebody with a bunch of good reviews. No, she's not, Bob. Carlos Mendoza, that's hilarious, bro. Oh my God. You're killing me, man. Yeah, you can bring a dog back from, I don't know about a hairless dog, but you can bring dogs back from Tijuana. Kind of all depends on the customs agent. Some of them, I've done it before. Some of them just like, they don't say shit really. I don't think they're concerned with that. But I'm sure if they wanted to be a real dick, they could hold you up on some stuff like that. Travelers, what type of real estate do you have, or what are you looking at getting into? Something else, travelers, that I think is the most important about anything that I haven't said yet. When Kevin talks about that wedge deal, that is so easy to find on single family properties. And it's so true. Like the second you buy that damn place, you just created $20,000 to $25,000 in equity. At least I did in El Paso. But now when you move up to like multifamily, like duplexes and triplexes, it's so fucking hard to find a deal because everybody who, okay, Lisa, everybody who owns those duplexes and those triplexes and shit, they're fucking investors, man. It's hard to pull shit over on those guys, you know? Hotels I recommend in Tijuana. You can stay at the Tropical, you can stay at Hong Kong, Pueblo Amigo, the Tijuana Grand. All those places are nice. But that wedge deal is huge because you seriously do make 25 grand, you know, just by moving in. I have two houses in LA, but one is from inheritance, looking at some multifamily or a 2-1 cheaper. Man, travelers, I gotta be honest with you. Oh, I mean, I would dump the house. I mean, if you got something that's worth $500,000 in California, in 5 years it's gonna be worth 1 million, possibly. But God, you could buy 5 houses in El Paso, Texas, like I bought, and bring in 5 grand a month in rental income. And if the market takes off there, see, I have a theory. I think the market is, it blew up in California first, and then it jumped to Oregon and Las Vegas and Phoenix and Tucson. They blew up. It's kind of moving west, man. And that's why I jumped in El Paso after I got out of Las Vegas because, you know, if you had 5 houses and then it blew up there, Dallas, Texas, the market went crazy over the last 5 years. My brother lives there. I mean, if you had 5 houses, dude, and the market went crazy, you'd be rich. But, what do I know? Don't listen to me. what do we got here? Hold on one second. Let me scroll up. I missed something. Well, guys, in T Corey era, I'm gonna tell you something here on the comment you just made. About a couple girls that had plastic surgery in Mexico dying. Okay, yeah, but people die here that have plastic surgery too. Anything that happens in Mexico is blown way out of proportion. I have a friend in Fort Worth. Those prices are up 50%. Absolutely, dude. 50K. Yeah, absolutely. Florida too, man. Florida, cool guy. You're absolutely right. But hey, man, T. Corriera, man, Corpus Christi, Texas, El Paso, Kissimmee, Florida, Orlando, Florida. Oh, you're right. There is no recourse in Mexico. There's none. I bought a lot down here in Tecate, not too far from the border, and I'm going to be building some apartments on it. And I think that's good. Oh, I believe you. I believe you. Look it up. There's an article about it. I will, for sure. You know what, travelers? You do and you don't. I'll, I'll, what I'm doing, I do not recommend to. I've been down here 20 years, and um, it's going to work for me, but it probably is not going to work for most people. Now, I haven't even been back to the tropical yet, guys. I've been busy doing other stuff. Yeah, probably. They don't care. Dirt Lamp, what up? Travelers, guess it just all depends on how dirty you're willing to get. Whoa, 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 whoa. Luke, YouTuber Philly Dom gave you a props about your channel and about throwing a party in Chicago. Did you ever see his channel? Yeah, I've seen it. I recognize the name, but I'll have to let me make a note about that. I'll have to look. Z Man, thanks for telling me that, and I'll definitely comment on his page. I knew Bob would know the answer to that shit. Absolutely. Who's that? Philly Dom? Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? I don't have anything against guys like him and Osho and people that do that. That's fine. I mean, these glasses I have right here, they have a hidden camera in it. But I'm not, like I said before, guys, I'm not going to shit where I sleep. Okay. I like being able to walk in and show my face and having a good time, and I'm going to keep it that way. Now, I'm not saying that I wouldn't do that bullshit, like in Monterey or Cancun or even Colombia, somewhere that I don't frequent that often. Yeah, but where I'm at all the time, nah, I'm not doing it. Whoa. Funny you bring up tourist visa for chicas because a Zona Norte OG told me I'm taking her to Vegas next year. I said, really, I am. Just popped it in on me. I don't know, Lisa. I don't know. So, yeah, yeah, you are asking for trouble. That's for sure. Well, Dirt Lamp, we've had this conversation a million times. If you stand out or something, there you go. You're not essential. And you really weren't essential, You were going to Hong Kong to bang a bunch of girls. So, in that case, they catch one of us out of every 100. You just got to pay the money and chalk it up as the cost of doing business in Mexico. Go to Hong Kong, have a great time. Carlos Molina, I don't put anything past the police. I've heard of them actually taking two people to the ATM machines and making them get money. That shit never worked with me, but you know, it all goes back to what you get. It all goes back to what you get pulled over for in the first place. You know, why is the situation escalating? You know, George Floyd. If you pull a George Floyd in Tijuana and you escalate the situation, um, you're gonna get the shit made out of you and your money taken, and there will be no recourse. Okay, it's better just to cooperate in Tijuana. Guys, I don't recommend even doing illegal things in Tijuana at all. I mean, why would you? Yeah, exactly. I mean, you're not going to encounter them, and I mean, and I go back to this all the time. You hear people say, "Well, my friend went down there and cops pulled him over and they took $362 out of his wallet, took all his money." Well, what's the other side of that? Your friend was drunker than shit. What if he would have got a DUI in the States? Could have been $10,000, $15,000. Court cost, classes, probation, fucking meetings, all kind of bullshit. Suspended license. You know, so when you get pulled over in Tijuana for doing something, whether you did it or not, if you're just going to be a hoe and you're going to bitch about the money they take from you, then you probably shouldn't go to Tijuana. Keep your ass up in Los Angeles or Vegas. Fog night. I agree with you 100%. Guys, if you're new here, um, if you're new here, hit that like button. Help me out, guys. I'm still 2 likes short of where I need to be. And also, subscribe to my channel. Back out of here and subscribe to my channel. Come on, guys, hit that like button if you hadn't already done it. There we go. Now we're even. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to stay on, guys, about 6 more minutes. Anybody else has any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know. Travelers, one real estate guy told me one time, he said it's easy for a $1 stock to go to a $2 stock. He said it's easier for a $100,000 property to become a $200,000 property. As you get higher and higher, it gets harder to do. And, I'm just not sure how much could possibly be left. I mean, you know, California's had a great run, but if I had a place in California, I'd sell it in a heartbeat. And I'd buy 2 places in Texas with that money and 2 places in Florida. Then I'd have 4 places working for me and I'd let it ride. Lisa Healy, if anyone can answer, do you need cash for a hotel and shopping? Right? I'd take cash, Lisa. They take bank cards, but I usually just take cash. Scariest country that I've been to? Oh, do you take a seat at Hong Kong? They'll seat you. You can sit anywhere, but you won't have a problem knowing what to do. Jose Rincon, what's up, man? Um, 300 pesos for the street hookers, street walkers. Yeah, it sounds about right. Jose Oeso Lopez, what's up, man? Beaver just hit it. That's right. That's right. Just hit it. Over by Porto James Bismarck, talking about Porto Nuevo. Yeah. Scariest country I've ever been to? I was a little bit nervous the first time I went to Colombia, but there wasn't shit to that. It was easy. Um, I don't know. I mean, if you get off the beaten path anywhere, you know, fucking New Orleans, Louisiana was, I got robbed there. Um, I was in Haiti. I went on a cruise and stopped at Haiti, and I thought it'd be a great idea to get in a cab and show me the real Haiti, which was a dumbass thing to do. Warren D, what's up, my boy, my man? What's up, Warren D? TJ Amigos. I used to be a member of that site. Remember the Milkman? It was shut down because of Congress passed law. How is TJ Amigos trafficking now? That's crazy. That's ridiculous. They were just talking about having a good time in Tijuana. Show me the real Haiti. Yeah, that was a dumb shit thing to say. What's my thought on Telegram? What do you mean? I don't understand what you're talking about. Telegram. Bob, she's going to beat you down the next time she finds you. Yeah, I saw Craigslist shut down their section. They had twins. You guys are killing me. I've never seen Telegram, but I'll check it out, man. I will. Carlos Mendoza, I don't know where you can get cheap strollers in Tijuana, but I know in Colombia you can get cheap strollers, and I even paid for the stroller and pushed the stroller. Okay, that's how goddamn stupid I am. Yeah, I'd recommend for any guy to get a vasectomy. Traveler, I have not, but I want to. No, Bob, I've never changed a diaper, but I have cleaned up vomit from a kid that was in the car seat. Absolutely, me too. All right, guys. Hey, maybe I'll log on later tonight. I don't know. It's great talking to you guys. Best time to cross the San Isidro, always going to be early morning or late at night. You know, anytime past, I'd say from 10 o'clock at night to 4 or 5 in the morning, it's going to be pretty easy. After that, it's going to get worse, 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 and worse. Cool. All right, guys. Hey, travelers only. If well, shoot me my email if you ever want to shoot the shit about real estate or whatever, man. Carlos, how do you even know her? All right, guys. If you hadn't done it already, hit that like button before you bounce out of here. Appreciate you guys. I'm going to give you my email address right here. Any questions you got, you let me know. Boom. Take it easy, guys. We'll see you later. I'm going to try to go live with a couple of girls next time. So we'll go from there. All right. Later.